So for those of you that have repossessions, for those of you that wants to start your own consulting business and specialize in repossession removal, this is a law that you're going to need to know very intimately, right? So remedies for secured parties' failure to comply. Do you notice how these laws are labeled? It says remedies. Whose remedy? It says remedy for secured parties' failure to comply with the article. Whose remedy are they talking about? Can somebody tap themselves on the chest and say me? Whose remedy are they talking about? Just tap yourself on the chest and say me. The remedy is for you. The consumer law is for you. So we're talking about your remedy. Your remedy for Capital One's failure to repossess the vehicle in accordance to the law. That's what it's saying. It's Navy Federal's failure. It's Bank of America failure. It is Wells Fargo failure for complying with the law in the repossession process. So they broke some law, state law, federal law, both laws, don't matter. All you need is one law broken. That's it. You don't need everything. All you need is one violation. Listen to what it says. It says that remedies for secured parties' failure to comply with the article. Comply with the article. What is it saying? If it is established, how do you establish something, right? If it is established that a secured party is not proceeding in accordance with this article, if it is, ladies and gentlemen, how do we establish that a secured party was not proceeding in compliance with the article? How do we prove this? If it is established, how can you prove that a secured party was not in compliance? Well, I wish I had a witness. How do you establish that the repossession or the secured party was not in compliance? You prove this by knowing your state and federal laws. And what does that mean? Breach of peace. Were you inside the vehicle when they were attempting to repossess it? And do you have it on tape? Were you inside the vehicle and then they hooked up the tow truck on it and dragged the vehicle while you were still in it? Were you in an altercation, meaning verbal words of exchange? You were telling them to stop the repossession. You are not taking my vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, when you object against the repossession, the repo person is supposed to, by law, stop, right? They're supposed to stop what they are doing and come a different time to retrieve the vehicle if the repossession is not peaceful. They are not supposed to be in any altercation. They're not supposed to drag you in the vehicle. If you're on top of the vehicle, if you're inside the vehicle, do you know that that's kidnapping? If you are in the vehicle and the repo guy drives off with you in the vehicle, that is called kidnapping. If you're in the vehicle and they back up the repo on the tow truck on it while you were in it, that is battery.